Hello, welcome to the next ReeVlog. Post Kung Fu, my hips are achy. I partially blame my brother for that. We did some intensive hip flexy things. He's tried, I think he tried to find some new ways of doing things to help, which I'm not sure if they did or not, but who knows. It's a bit chilly this morning, hence the gloves, but also I really love the gloves. Yeah. got kung fu practice with him later, going through predominantly his stuff, nearly everything on his belt. Not everything on his belt, because there's one thing on his belt that I'm not very good at and will need practice at. And, well, we haven't really done it at the proper sessions for a while. So, yeah, hopefully the instructor will go through that with all of us at some point. It's not the most useful of skills, but it's one that's on the grading. And, if I ever instruct, which hopefully I will, then I will need to be able to instruct it, which means I need to be better at it. Ding! Yeah. So that. Then we also are missing. There were 3 things that weren't on it. I don't remember. I know that sparring is one thing, which we will do lightly if we have time after doing everything else. But there's 1 or 2 things that I want to do from my belt that I want to practice, that I need to practice against a person. A couple things I need to work out before I can practice against a person. And yeah, but I think this morning, because I've got a fair while before then, like, don't know, I've got to have at least 2, probably 3 hours yet. Because I've already typed out my lesson plan thing for it. I'm probably going to do some light stretches, help get the hips flexible again, have something to eat, and I don't really know, to be honest. Drink a cup of tea. Like, I could stick Avatar on to try and get the timings for my quotes, but I probably won't. I might play some more Sekiro. Do a light little smidgen of recording, but I'm not really awake enough for that. Oh, I could do some more drawing, because I've got 1 D&D character left to draw from a certain campaign, because I've swapped around a fair bit. Originally I played Peruen Scald, Tiefling Monk, then he got the plague and so left to go and cure it, so then I played Belshazzar and Brecken. Belshazzar? I think it was Belshazzar. BB. Half-Elf Rogue, then swapped out BB back to Peruen, who is now a Warlock, so that's still just the 2 characters. So now he's a Monk Warlock with a familiar, and swapped out BB when one of the old party members was like, "Yo, my daughter's been kidnapped, I need your help." He was like, "Well, I'm off then." So I was like, "Well, I've got to play a new character now." So I brought in technically Peruen's sister, but Peruen's backstory is that he was in one of my D&D worlds as Hells that got kaputted, and a god saved Peruen, and a very powerful multi-dimensional ranger saved his sister, Trixie. But Trixie died, nonetheless, but got reincarnated as a goblin man. So there was that fun thing with Trixie, but Trixie was an optimized multi-class. So there was Rogue, there was Bard, there was Cleric. I think that was all of it. But there was eventually going to be some, like, Sorcerer as well. But they were a bit of an out of combat character. They were more of an NPC than a player character, really. Like, not great charisma, but like crazy. I was rolling like plus. Well, I was rolling like 40 for Arcana checks, and we were like level 11, 12. So, so that happened, and then we whisked ourselves away to my current character, Israhalianus. Originally Intrahalianus, but I forgot that they had an N in their name, so I started calling them Isra. And now I've crossed out the N. They never had it. Who is a 131-year-old Naga sorcerer using Unearthed Arcana stone sorcery. That's fun. I miss Peruen. I want him back, but we've had a lot of character changes recently, so I will wait and get Peruen back when I can, when the DM seems to think it's reasonable. I like Israhalianus, but I prefer Peruen. But I've drawn all of them other than BB. I've drawn BB's outline basics. I need to update it, colour it. By update it, I mean it's just not a terribly rough sketch. But yeah. Whilst I'm up here, however, because the drawing and stuff's on my laptop, is there anything I can do while I'm up here other than readings? Because I am not awake enough to do readings. I'm barely awake enough to look at my phone and not look at it in a blurry state. I don't think so. That's fine. I'll just go and do some food then. And I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop. Bye!